When I was younger, I really used to struggle with knee pain. I played football for a professional academy, and I was limited to the amount of matches and the amount of training I could do because of knee pain. Since going to uni and doing my physio degree, I now understand the most effective way to treat it. In this video, I'm going to give you a simple 10-minute circuit that you can do that's going to significantly reduce your knee pain and improve your strength and mobility. So the first exercise in the circuit is tibial rotations. So you're going to sit with your back next to a wall. You're going to pop your hands on the top of your tibia, which is just below your kneecap. And the way you find this is just to rotate your foot and your lower leg in and out, and you'll feel the top of your tibia moving. Get your hands on there. And then the exercise is very simply a slow rotation inwards of your tibia and then outwards of your tibia. Do this as slowly as you can. Your foot isn't the primary mover in this. So your foot should just be following the direction of your tibia. So as you internally rotate your tibia, your foot will kind of flop inwards. And then as you externally rotate your tibia, your foot will flop outwards. But I don't want you to rush this and think, oh, I'm leading with the foot. You should feel a really nice opening sensation at your knee as you get more and more blood flow into there. I just want you to do one set of 20 reps on each leg. Then we're going to go into 2 to 3 sets of these 3 to 4 exercises. So exercise number 1 is a foam roller bridge to target the hamstrings and calves and get them working together. If we can get them working together, this is going to reduce a lot of knee pain and kind of desensitize the knee to some of the quad exercises we're going to do later on in the circuit. So you're going to lie on your back, grab a foam roller, have your feet flat on the foam roller with your heels just off the edge, slight tuck of your pelvis, so your lower back is flat into the floor, and then I want you to lift your pelvis about ½ an inch off the floor. In this position, you should feel your hamstrings and calves working really hard. Make sure you keep your heels nice and high as well. Otherwise, it'll just be hamstrings and no calves. I want you to hold this position for 45 seconds. If this is too easy on a double leg, which this will be challenging for most people, but if it's too easy, then you can try a single leg foam roller bridge and try hold this for 30 to 45 seconds. Double leg bridge or single leg bridge. And then once you've done that, then we're going to go straight into a single leg wall sit to look at the quads. So I want you to start nice and high on the wall if your knee pain is quite irritable. And then as you get more confident and as you get stronger, you can move further and further down the wall to make this more challenging. I want you to hold this position for 45 seconds. Next, you can pick one of 2 exercises. If your knee pain is very irritable and very painful, I would go with the kick stand hinge. So you're going to stand on one leg with a slight knee bend to get your weight on that leg. You're going to pop your back leg down, and then you're going to have one hand into your hip crease and the other hand over your glutes to feel it stretching. Then you're going to, while maintaining that knee bend, don't lose the knee bend, you're going to send your hips back as you keep your weight forward. Then you're just simply going to hold the bottom position for 30 seconds. The second option, if your knee pain isn't that bad, is an option to get the knee bending more, which is a slouching split squat. So you're going to set up in this staggered stance position. You're going to slouch and relax through your back and reach forward a little bit with your arms so you can round your shoulders a bit, scoop them forward. And then you're going to break at your knee like I'm doing. So you're not going to aggressively push that knee over the toe. You're simply just going to move up and down, bending that knee as comfortable. The slouch just gets your whole back and everything else to relax, so you can just purely focus on the knee bend. Your back leg is just there for a little bit of support. If you need to play around with the position of your back leg to be able to tap the floor with your back knee and get a comfortable knee bend, then either move it closer to you or further away if you have longer legs. Go for 8 to 10 reps on here. I'll run through the whole circuit again. To start with, one set of 20 on the tibial rotations, then 2 to 3 rounds of a 45-second foam roller bridge, either single leg or double leg, then into a single leg wall sit, 45 seconds on that, on each side, and then into either a kickstand hinge, 30 seconds in that bottom position, or a slouching split squat, 8 to 10 reps, and then rest about 60 to 90 seconds between those rounds. If you do this whole thing 2 or 3 times a week, it's going to significantly reduce your knee pain and allow you to get a lot stronger, a lot more mobile, and a lot more confident as well. If you're interested in working with me one-to-one to help fix your knee pain, just check out the top link in the description.